7513, this is Sherry.
7513, did they clear you?
Yes, he took off looking for him down the street because I couldn't follow. So they took care of it.
Okay, give me a call on the phone when you get back to the garage so we can finish out the paperwork.
Okay, thank you.
1142.
Thank you. You have a good one at 4 after. Sure.
2253, go ahead.
Sure what's going on, but down there at Denver and Killingsworth at the Plaid Pantry parking lot, there's about 35, 40 bikes out there, bicyclists, bikes, and people rallying up to do something. Just thought you might want to know.
That was Denver and Kilpatrick?
Denver and Killingsworth at the Plaid Pantry, yes.
Okay, well, we'll give the police a call and let them know.
Hey, thanks.
Go ahead.
Getting stuck by the bridges here right before the meet. I've got one gentleman on that needs the 17. We should be cleared before that, but I don't know. Just do a little preventative for this gentleman.
Okay, 17 northbound, and I'll give him a call.
Absolutely, thank you.
1712, 19 train 1 is trying to cross the side bridge, which is currently up. They may not make it exactly in time. It's going to lag back a little bit. Watch for it.
I did not copy that.
The 19 is going to cross the Burnside Bridge, which is currently up. He may be a minute or two late for the meet. Watch for his passenger.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I understand it. The Burnside Bridge is up, and what, the 19 is what?
The 19 has a passenger to transfer to you. Please watch for them.
The outbound?
Yes, that is correct.
I'll watch for them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. You still stuck? It is just almost down. Not quite, but close. Okay, that 17 is in bus 2629. So if you got to kind of run it all the way out until you get across the river, do so. And if I need to hold them somewhere over there, let me know. We should be rolling by 32 after, and I'll just do the best I can. And if we miss them here downtown, I'll give you a call. Okay, hon, at 31 after. Departing center garage.
Thanks, at 124.
Arriving at Powell Garage.
141. Service 769.
769.
Right, please.
center. Good night.
Home at 151. 19, have a good night, Al. Thanks, have a safe trip as well at 151.
Runners departing Foul Garage.
69, Merlo. Thanks,
1200 returning to center garage.
Thanks, 29.
Departing center garage.
316.
On the property.
Good morning, 354.
They're arriving at Merlo.
Okay, 340. Copy, thanks, 413. 9108, good morning.
Good morning. Monday, yeah.
Hopefully we wouldn't have any forest animals today.
My radio is not working right this morning. Could you repeat?
I said hopefully you won't have any forest animals this morning.
Oh, yeah. Maybe today will be an elephant. Who knows?
Do you ever get it out of harm's way, or what happened to it?
Yeah, they brought an officer and we put across Barber Boulevard into the bush, so save that one.
Good, I'm glad. Thank you. Good morning.
Top of the morning to you too, sir. Departing Merlo Garage.
Copy. 420.
9905.
905, good morning.
Good morning. Leonard returning to center garage.
45. Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just leaving the garage.
Okay, well you said there's a medical emergency. We got half the company looking for you right now, so if everything's okay, I'll call them off.
Yeah, I'm just logging into BS. I just heard the thing go off and I haven't pushed anything.
Okay, well, as long as you're okay, then we'll go ahead and cancel. Go ahead and complete that, and I'll call everybody off. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, 484.
You're keying up.
that bus, you should be able to pull the bus over, set the brake, take it out of gear, open both front and rear doors, either pushing it forward or back. That handle should pull up and out, and then on the end of that handle is the tool for locking that.
Okay, say that one more time.
Pull the bus over, set the brake, take it out of gear, open the front and rear doors, and then pull up on the handle. It should pull out, and on the end of that handle is the tool for locking the doors.
Oh, the handle for the door opening handle?
Yeah, it's got a square connector on the end of it, and that's the same one that you use for closing all those panels.
Okay, thanks. Well, maybe you could mention to someone that this thing wasn't locked down. It's kind of a safety issue, it seems like.
Okay, yeah, it might have been one of the helpers, but yeah, that should work. If for any reason you can't get the handle out, let us know. Just make sure you open both front and rear doors, set the brake, and take it out of gear.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, 502.
You have a mechanical?
Yeah, I have a side panel on the side of the bus that keeps flapping up on the front of the bus, and the other dispatcher told me to stop the bus, take it out of gear, put the brake on, open both doors, and then the handle would come out, and I could lock the panel down with that handle. But I can't get the handle out, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong.
City.
I'm sorry?
We're going to have the truck meet you in Oregon City.
Okay, great. Yeah, I can't get the handle out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't get it to come out.
Yeah, maintenance put clips in the bottom of some of them so they wouldn't come out. It just, unfortunately, that was one of them.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you, 513.
That's inbound from the college at that point.
Can you have them hold up there? Because I think you'll probably be a little bit close.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's 513.
Hey, John, can you hold at Oregon City for the mechanic? He's going to meet you there.
Yeah, will he be there when I get there? Because I have no turnaround time on this run.
He's coming all the way from the garage, so you need to hold there. I think he's coming from the garage, but anyway, just hold a couple extra minutes. Hopefully he'll be there when you get there, but if not, I need you to hold. Okay, yeah, 515.
Go ahead.
I got some graffiti in a shelter dock, 122nd and Burnside. It's the southbound, far side, 71 stop in front of that little gas station or convenience store or whatever it is.
Copy that, 516.
9106.
On the air.
Affirmative.
3503, you have a mechanical blocking the entry message?
Well, probably not blocking. I'm at the curb. I pushed the wrong one, but I'm losing gasoline on the passengers, on the curb side of the bus.
Okay, you're losing diesel. How much is coming out?
Well, enough that I walked to get coffee and came back and the ground is covered. It's a pretty steady stream, and it shut itself off the bus.
Okay, all right, so where are you?
At Maple Street and McLaughlin.
I'll send some help to you. Can you contain that somehow?
Yeah, I'll get a coffee cup. We'll see what I can do with that.
And so I'll get some help to you. Is it going near a storm drain at all?
No, I'm not near a storm drain.
Okay, so get me ready for service when you're clear, if you would, please, okay?
Will do.
522.
So I can take a look. Is the road called?
The general idea, yeah. Uh-huh. 525. Maintenance is, I got a shift change coming up at 6 o'clock, and they're not going to send anybody out until that time.
I'll ask this Ducky. I'll stick the environmental services on it for
527. And 9905, copy on that. 9905, 9905, you on this side?
on the air.
On the air, 528.
Leaving center garage.
Thank you, 1200 at 528.
4.
Go ahead.
I'll be in back of that room. I haven't heard. Is 8130 or 8240 on the air yet?
Well, 8240 is headed to Oregon City for a panel that's out on 3303. Should be getting there right about now. Normally, well, 8130 is usually another 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. Whichever one's in clear, just have them head that way as long as maintenance ain't going to send anybody out.
Okay. At 529. 8240. Okay, and I got another one for you. 35-3. Vehicle 2142. They're southbound on McLaughlin at Maple, which is about 3 blocks north of Oak Grove. And they have some kind of a coolant leak. At 531.
Garage yard. My front left tire looks really low.
Okay. Lori, is it such that you could drive it over to Fuller Repair, see if they could take a look at it?
Thank you. I'm on my way.
Okay, and nicely done. You're there early, so I'm assuming you're going to be okay, but I'd still like a ready for service for you when you're ready to roll, just so I know you're going to be okay.
I sure will. I'll send it ready to service. Copy that. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori. 535.
Now it cut off there. It sounded like 8350 was trying to get in. 8350, if that's you, I take it you're on the air.
Burning on 10-8.
10-8 at 542.
12-4.
Bad.
Well, we got the bus running. We're not having any leaks, no indication to watch. 8240 said he talked to the foreman and they got somebody on the way. got anything on your screen showing how close they may or may not be?
No, we haven't heard from any mechanic coming out of the garage yet at this point. Let me look that direction, see if I can find anything on the screen. Bus 2104, this was in the last 30 seconds here, just on the south edge of downtown Milwaukee there.
Alright, thanks.
548. Returning back to center garage. Thank you. At 549. Go ahead.
Sorry, standing too close to the mechanic's radio. Hey, I just got a page on 99.3 being canceled. I'm away from the book. Can you look real quick? 9903 makes 2 trips. I think 99.4 only makes 1. If we can, let's fill 3 instead of 4.
You are correct. We'll see if we can give them a call. See what they can do.
Thanks.
51.
9104.
Go ahead.
Road call's complete. She's going to get herself set up and turn around. Ask for, I think it was 6 in Washington, about 612. We were just a little late.
Okay, they'll pick it up on 6th Avenue there at the south end.
According to her paddle, she got a time point from 6 in Washington. I figured that's where she was going.
Well, they normally make stops at Harrison, Columbia, Salmon. There on 6th Avenue. It'd be good if they could start up in there.
Maybe even Salmon. Let me take another quick look.
The paddle says Washington, but that's just a time point. There's other stops there on the mall that need to be serviced. It's a done deal on 99.4 then.
Hey, thanks. And this 35 will go across the Rock Island and pick it up somewhere along NATO, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That'll work at 554.
Out the card. What it is you just take the card out and you log on and you just do it manually. You start your logon process. It'll say insert card or press enter, and you press enter and then you just put in the information manually. What's your badge number? 696. Okay, so you do it manually, you put that in, and then you're going to have to do everything the old-fashioned way, just run with a paddle and your watch for your time points.
Okay, thank you.
If you have a problem with that, let me know, but you should be able to roll on time that way.
Number in, do I put 0808 or do I just put 808?
I think that'll accept 808, but you may have to put the 0 in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. 555.
heads up at least that you're going to be in there. You can normally get in there at the regular time?
Yeah, they were a minute or two early.
Okay, I'll have them look for you.
Okay, thanks, Doc.
601.
Check on this side, or do I have to go over to the other side?
Since you're here, I'll take you. Go ahead.
Give your 722-89, Las of Gonzales, Gonzales, Port of Lisa, middle of Maria.
And Lisa is clear.
Copy.
So 6.
9101.
9101.
7 and Sandy, inbound stop line 12 is still closed. Temporary's posted at 58th. She sent out a text just to remind people. I had a driver that was going to service a stop and passed up a passenger back at 58th.
Okay. At 608.
7134.
Good morning, Sue. How you doing?
Fairly well, but I've been bitten by either a bee or a mosquito and my arm is swelling up. I was wondering if our supervisor out there happened to have some Benadryl.
I can almost 100% tell you no. Are you allergic? Do I need to send medical to you?
I'm not that allergic, but Benadryl helps. I'll try to get some somewhere along the way.
All right, Sue, are you sure I don't need to send medical? That I mean, you know you've probably been through this before. What can I do for you?
I was hoping for Benadryl, but I can wait and get some along the way. I was hoping the supervisor had it.
No, sorry. I'll see if they, well, I'll ask.
I'll stop along the way. Thanks for the help, though.
The situation changes and you need us, you let me know right away.
I will, thank you.
2 is finally out and rolling. They're going to pick it up right up I-5 there on Killingsworth. At 610. 9102.
181 in Greece.
Wondering if you could check on 7134, maybe at the layover at 727 there at Foster. She apparently was stung by a bee. She says she's not, doesn't seem to be a problem right now, but I'm wondering if we could just check her, make sure everything's okay.
71, which one?
The 3-4.
134, copy.
At 612. And for all units, attention all units, we have a Hawthorne Bridge in the up position. Once again, Hawthorne Bridge is up. It appears by the number of buses that are sitting there on the bridge that it's been for a while already. Information at 613.
John, is that bridge moving or coming down at all?
Came down about 10 minutes. A ridiculously long time for unnecessary, but here I am, 10 minutes late.
Sorry. Must have been a rubber raft going through. All right, thanks, John. 613.
Jeff, I got a request for service info. What's up?
Hey, buddy. There was a mix-up with the station agent, so I'm pulled out 11 minutes late. Do you want me just to run it late?
What kind of mix-up?
I don't know. It was like a cancel run, and then something happened at the station agent. But I'm just asking if you want me to. Do you want me to run it on time, or do you want me to run it late from the beginning of the run, or no?
Yeah, go ahead and run it late. So, was it? Are you like on the board and they just gave it to you late or something?
That's exactly what happened, buddy.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, go ahead and run it late.
Headed to King City.
Okay. 614.
1274. Hey, Art, what's going on?
I just got off the phone with another dispatcher, so I should be okay. He told me to. I'm behind right now because I had to trade buses, but anyway, I'm headed for King City.
Have a good day. 615. I got your pull-out repair and you're ready for service. A little bit late, not too bad. What was wrong with the bus?
I could not get the driver's seat to take air. You push the button and just nothing happened and nothing happened and nothing happened, and I was headed back to pull out repair, and I was still playing with it, and all of a sudden I pushed the button and the seat came up off the floor, and I figured, well, thank heavens for some small services, and we made it right out the gate, and away we went.
Okay, have a good day, Eric.
Thanks, guys.
That's 621.
B105 will be 10-8.
26.
Up by NRV or something. One of the tail lights is not working on this vehicle, so I'll let you know when I'm clear.
Okay. That's 629.
Clear of NRV.
Thank you. That's 637.
9107. 39 and Beaverton Hill South Highway towards Washington Square. At the shelter, stop number 372. I'm going to sweep up the glass. I'm going to tape it off, but it needs building and grounds here to replace one of the large, no artwork window panes on it.
Are we talking an end or a back panel?
Panel, one of the large ones, and it has no artwork on it.
See that? 641.
Train 42. Sherry, are you there? 942.
42.
Hey, Sherry, what's going on with that bus?
I had a blinker out, but I'm fixing on my way now.
You have a great day.
You too.
644.
Possible
had the same bus yesterday. I wrote it up. I can tell they worked on it, but it's still bottoming out when I hit the bumps. I was wondering if there's any way possible to get a different vehicle.
I'll have to see what's out there. We'll work on a bus trade for you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
645.
7703. Good morning, Francis.
My mailbox is bypassing everything, so it's not counting, and both my fans are not working. But I can run with them.
I copied about the fare box, but what else was not working?
It's not counting.
Is it in bypass? Do you know how when the coins just drop straight through? Is it doing that?
Just drop through. They don't show the amount.
Yeah, probably is in bypass there. Let's have one of the maintenance trucks see you somewhere en route, probably Rose Quarter, and we'll see if they can fix that.
Have a nice day.
You too. 647.
It just goes. Okay. Well, let's have you make sure it's in neutral, parking brake set. Put it in day run, and let's go to the back of the bus and try a rear start. It's on my phone, okay? Okay, that'll work. It's 648.
The 1602 no start for the moment at Jubit. I got her trying to rear start.
Copy.
48. And truck 8130.
Hey, Bruce, this is Wendy again. Can you hear me okay?
Copy that, yes.
Yeah, I checked with maintenance. They said they did take a look at that seat last night. What did you write on the work card, do you recall?
Where the seat is bottoming out, and that was it. The seat's bottoming out, and I put on there work the little checkbox, that they send you the information on the seat when they're done on the card itself.
And when you say bottoms out, it's like when you go over a bump or something, it just kind of like drops down, or what does it do?
When I go over bumps, or like over division, the seat hits the metal part of the frame of the bus.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can find a trade for you. Let me work on that. So you need a 1600 on that line?
I've driven 40-footers on this line as well. They've traded me with a 77 once before and a 9 at Gresham.
Okay. Well, let me see what I can do. So you go down there to Glen Auto, but okay. I'll look at that, and then it probably wouldn't be till, closer to till round 8, I'm thinking.
Okay, copy. Appreciate it.
And just write another work hard, and we'll just have them take a look at it again.
Okay, copy. I'll do that.
Okay. Thank you. And 650.
Some of them will, some of them won't. We'll have a supervisor meet you en route, and at the very least, throw some duct tape on that.
Sounds great to me. Thank you.
Thank you. At 651.
Good at 651. Truck 8130.
Go ahead.
Well, gonna need you to just go ahead for Jubits. This will be 1602. Bus 1421. No start out of there. And 9101, copy.
I missed it. I had a bus in my ear.
1602 out of air. We're sending the truck.
off here, so we'll let you know what's going on.
All right, send me ready for service when you're rolling. 654.
Hey, good morning, Sadie. You interested in any extra work at all this morning?
Yes, this morning I've got 2 appointments.
I'll put you down for a no. Thank you. 103.
Please send out the message to line 4 on Division Street, westbound. Their stop on 35th Place is going to be closed from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. today due to construction. And I directed customers to catch the bus on 34th, westbound.
Is that a temp stop or just a regular stop?
The stop on 35th Place is a regular stop. It's going to be closed just for today.
You don't understand. The stop at 34th that you indicated, is that a temporary stop that you put installed there, or is that one of the regular stops?
It is a regular stop.
Thank you. At 656.
Yeah, Dave, got you ready for service. Looks like you're not very late, so go ahead and run it, please.
Not planning on that.
Oh, that's good. Have a good morning. 657.
On 405 northbound, right at the beginning of the Everett Street exit, there's a very large piece of truck tire lying right in the roadway. It's large enough that people are veering around it, and everybody's going pretty fast right there, so it is a hazard.
Northbound I-405 at the Everett Street exit, piece of a truck tire, and in which lane is it in?
That freeway there?
No, I'm not familiar with those.
9608.
9608, I got a mechanical still rolling message from you.
Yeah, never mind, it's fixed now. I had the yellow light says anti-lock coming on and stayed on for a long time, but he went away.
Okay, no problem. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
658.
It's drivable. It's just that the operator's having some problems with the seat, so I just need to trade him out.
Message, and I'll do it when I get to Gresham. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. And 659.
Yeah, it looks like it came from an 18-wheeler. It's about 4 feet long.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll see if we can get somebody out there to pick it up. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
659.
I reset the batteries. I've given a little tap underneath the overhead, and nothing has changed. It says on the inside, initializing system. Please wait.
All right, copy that. The downtown truck is busy right now, so what we're probably going to need to do is have you see the truck at Park Rose when you get there.
Thank you.
All right, 7 o'clock.
I need you to see 1236. They have vehicle 2279. This will be Park Rose at 807. And they have a overhead that's frozen.
You figured it out for him?
Yeah, his lucky wouldn't pull out. Mine does, so I went up and locked it down for him.
Scott, you are a true gentleman. Thank you for your help with that.
Problem.
Doc?
The 10-8 of 44-8, another operator was able to secure that for him.
Okay, copy and thanks.
702.
Let you know it was taken care of. Thank you for your help.
That's why we're here. Have a good day, Ed.
Definitely. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ed, I'm lying to you. We didn't really send him. He just did it on his own because he's a good guy.
He is.
All right, take care. 702. Hey, Sue. How you doing out there now?
I'm doing good, but I was wondering if I could stop at Safeway at 122nd just north of Burnside and go in and get Benadryl.
Is it safe to do so, and is there a place there for the bus where it wouldn't be blocking?
It's safe to do so, and it's right past the regular stop before I'd pull over.
And knowing you, I'm sure you'll just run in there real quick, grab it, and be on your way, so it'll be a very minor delay. If that works for you, I'm okay with that.
That sounds great. Thank you for working with me.
You doing okay still?
Kind of hasn't swelled anymore, and it's just burned, so I'm doing all right.
All right. Thank you, Sue. 709. I got a message that says you're mechanically tied up and blocking in a very dangerous place.
Yeah, copy. I am at Twilliger, right at the bus stop, right before it turns into Campus Drive, and the rear door, the interlock will not release. And I don't know, I've tried it several times, and it will not let me move.
Okay, so the door's open, the interlock is stuck on, the bus won't move, is that correct?
The door is closed, but the interlock says it's still on. It's lit on the dashboard, and the bus will not move.
Okay, let's talk about it for a second here. You don't have the power for the lift, or I don't think it's neither of those, the lift on at all, do you?
That's a negative, no. It's just stuck at this stop. The door's closed, but the green light above it is still on. I've tried to manually push the door open from the inside and out, and now the door will not open, and the interlock still says it's on.
Okay. The 1700, when those jam up, the easiest way to fix them generally, and you don't have to do a battery reset, just turn the bus off, make sure you're in neutral, brake is set, you got plenty of air. Turn the bus off, watch that light, see if it'll go off, and then turn the bus back on. A lot of times that'll take care of that. If that doesn't, I have another trick where we could get the bus to move, at least get it out of the way.
Copy, 10-4, I will turn the bus off right now.
Marcus, I'm going to stay with you while you're working on this, okay?
10-4, should I restart the bus now?
Did the light go off?
It did.
Okay, turn the master switch back on, but don't turn the bus on, and see if the light is still off.
Looks like that might have solved it.
Go ahead and start it back up, and I'll stand by with you here, and we'll see if that takes care of it.
It has done it. Looks like the doors are opening and closing now. Yep. Yep, looks like it's working.
On the 1700s, that works for those. The newer buses, you actually have to shut the battery off. So just keep that in your bag of tricks for the next time.
10-4, thanks for your help. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. 717.
Copy. Thank you.
Okay. And truck 8240.
40.
3. Yeah, Vigo 2618. This will be due 82 and max at 842. If you want to catch it there, maybe by the Carl's Jr. over there by Gateway. A little after that, they've got an overhead that's frozen. I'm sorry, not correct. The fare box is in bypass. They're eastbound. Actually, I have two of them. If you're at Town Center, 78935 should be in there at 732, 7236 would also be in there.
I'm in Milwaukee, but I'm heading that way.
Okay. 7935, 7236. Thanks. At 724.
Operator 6729.
7510, Marlowe. I got a lost and found message from you.
Yes, I found a black wallet for Hernando Galaves.
Okay, any name on that wallet?
Hernando Galaves. ARNANDOGALAVIS.
Marlon, you did fantastic. You sent just the right message, and you gave me exactly the information that I need. Nicely done.
Thank you.
728.
With the single joining them?
443. Hey, Tanya, how you doing?
And I had a question. You know the lift passes, are they good on our buses?
They are right now. I'm not sure about with the new stuff in September, but for now I believe they are.
You don't know about, I'm sorry, a customer was talking to me. What'd you say now? I'm sorry.
They are as of now. In the future, I'm not sure if they're going to be, but for now they are.
I just wanted to make sure. Somebody told me something different, and I just wanted to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. I wasn't quite sure if those were good on these ones. I thought they were just for the lift. But thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm usually not called a horse, but that works.
Right.
All right, thank you.
Lillian Adams.
Lillian, I got your request to talk.
Yeah, I just dropped my last passenger. Did you want me to try and deadhead now downtown to 6th and Oak?
Yeah, go ahead and deadhead downtown for your last trip out.
Oh, too clear.
All right, it's 733. up because I still have the reroute in my pouch that says it's closed, but there's no sign there.
Oh, I'm not sure. Let me check with the supervisor. I'll call you back, okay?
Okay, I would appreciate it because the passengers are saying some drivers are letting them off and some aren't, and I need a good answer.
Okay, I'm being told it was open yesterday.
Okay, then I will use the stop then and just take the reroute out of my pouch.
Alrighty, thank you. Sorry about that.
Okay, that happened.
Okay, 736.
$9105.
9105, 5th and Pine.
Would you know off the top of your head, First and Jefferson, the stop there, is that open or closed?
I was just there, and it is open. I've talked to the construction crew. The road is open. The stop is open. Same with 1st and 4th and Lincoln.
Copy that. Thank you. At 738.
9106.
9106.
Bus number 2813 should be in line 17. Call the operator and let them know they have a right side headlight that's out.
Right headlight, okay. At 744.
7505. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing?
I am great. Can you send a message to train 7507 and let her know that she left her keys on the table at the center garage this morning, and I hung them up on the bulletin board.
I will be happy to do that. Thank you, Cassandra, and thanks for looking after your fellow driver.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Enjoy the sun.
Ready. At 744.
Do you want me to pull over somewhere and somebody meet me?
No, I don't want you pulling over. We'll get somewhere en route. Now let me see what the truck is doing right now. Are you guys still on a reroute out there at 39th and Industrial, or 31st and Industrial, or are you laying over there now?
I'm laying over at 31st and Industrial.
Let me see if I can meet you there during the layover and get you another one there.
All right.
745. I've got 1730. I'm sorry, 1713. Vehicle 2813. This will be at the layover, 31st and Industrial. They're there from 811 to 826. And that's for a right headlight that's out. You know where that is?
I don't.
Okay, they lay over on Industrial, which is just north and west from Montgomery Park. They'll be laying over eastbound on Industrial at 31st, I believe is where they lay over there. I don't know if that helps any.
Yeah, I think I know roughly where that is. And what time was that again?
Starting at 811. 811 to 826.
That's
46. Go ahead.
I don't know what the issue was with 7935. It's still not working on the coin side. 7230, 6 is cleared. I'll see if I can take a look at that 79 when it gets back. I wasn't going to hold it.
Copy on that at 749.
Hey, train 1 at 9th and Multnomah Street inbound.
always do really good when I call you about and given that location. Nicely done. Hey, station agents have called. They want to know if you would be interested in working extra and maybe relieving yourself so you would just stay on that same run and finish the paddle out today.
I can't do that. I've got some appointments in the afternoon, and they had already, dispatch had already sent me a text message asking me that same question, you know, to acknowledge.
Actually, probably came from the station agents themselves. Okay, I'll let them know. Thanks, Paul.
Calling.
At 7:52.
9105.
That's the 1019 center and pick up a package.
Hey, Cassandra, got a mechanical rolling message.
Yeah, I meant to tell you when I talked to you the last time, somebody pulled the cord down, so the bell is not working, and the cord is down on the left side behind me, so just if they can come and tighten it whenever, that'd be great.
And is the cord, is it actually, like, did it come apart? Is that what happened?
It's actually hanging down. It's like drooped down.
Okay, so you haven't really seen it, but it probably came apart there then, is what you're telling me.
I think so, but I'm pulling up to the stop if you want to hold for a second. I'll go back there and look.
Yeah, because if it's just like hung up and pulled where that like plunger is stuck, sometimes you can just pull on that and get it to go back.
Okay, I'm going to go check it. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, I'm standing by.
That's from Joshua Hoka. Just for you to know, I rang the bell 2 times, knocked at the door once. Nobody responded to the door. Went to the back door. 2 dogs were outside. I couldn't, reach the back door. But I hear voices inside the house. They just didn't answer the door.
10-4. Thank you. Have a good day out there.
Okay, thank you.
Clear at 7:58.
If that was just a second or 80 seconds. 8. If and when you can, 7505, bell cord came apart. So you can take a look at that.
75, 25.
Yes, please. That's 759.
502.
502, you tied up?
Yeah, I'm at the Rose Quarter Transit Center. I'm on a layover. Waiting to start my bus back up, and the electric gauge is not showing anything. I still got power in the bus and everything, but it won't start.
Okay, what's your air gauge reading?
The air gauge is fine. That's up to 120 for the starter air tank, but there's just no electrical power showing up on the gauge. But yeah, it's not even making any noise when I try to start it.
Okay, I'm going to send the mechanic truck to you, so get me ready for service when you're clear and ready to roll, please, okay?
Thank you.
And 802.
I'll go there. 9103, yeah, chat should be over there.
103, I'm just pulling into the Rose Quarter.
Rose Quarter, can you see if you can do anything with 85-2 and no start there? That's 2132. Thank you. I do have a maintenance truck heading that way, but they're coming from out by Montgomery Park. I double with you.
Copy.
803.
9117.
That must be a court date.
Just checking in.
Okay. And 9105, do you have court too?
I do. That's my package.
I see, okay. 804.
3.
9103.
Yeah, it shows no charge on the dashboard when I turn the ignition on to start the engine. There's no charge at all. There's no charge. And something else is showing. It says EPM failure. So I don't know what to do with this bus.
Okay. Well, we have 8130 heading that way.
Imagine, is there something I'm doing wrong here?
Not that I'm aware of. Is your driver heat lever behind the fare box turned down?
Put minimum heat. Should I put that to maximum?
You know, it could be backwards. You can try that. Other than that, I don't really know anything off the top of my head that I could have you do. I could have the truck maybe take a look at it, but yeah, it might be mislabeled. You know, sometimes, those are made by the lowest bidder.
Understood. Right on. Thanks, man.
Hey, Jason, if that doesn't fix it, let me know and I'll have a truck catch you.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, thanks. It's 807.
Was that a 2100?
At Rose Quarter, yes.
Something you might try is right next to where you program the sign on to the right, kind of hit that a couple times and see if it'll start.
You're talking just there on the panel?
That's sometimes just enough to do it.
You are talking about a no start, right? Well, that's a new one on me. 9103, can you do that?
I tried again, and this time it started, but I don't see anything else wrong with it. It's just working.
Okay, go ahead and have them run it, and we'll check with the truck to see if we need to trade him out right away here. Truck 8130.
I'm just pulling up the road where I'd kind of like to take a look at it first.
3 copy.
3, I copy. Yeah, we'll wait for him.
At 809.
Anyone 61 here or the other one?
It should be 2132.
Yeah, I see him. All right, thanks.
9.
Okay. Okay. Lights are flashing red at Bertha and Barbara. All right, thanks. 810.
Wish to have me do that. Over.
Okay, did you want to work left? That would be fine too. Anything to help.
I can do either way. Whatever serves you the best. Over.
Thank you very much. We'll let you know.
810-4.
810.
7. Go ahead.
Keep it leaving District 7. Heading to Beaverton for code. I'll let you know when I'm there.
2810.
Yeah, Athena, I got your request for service info.
Operator who left their pouch on the bus last night, and I was informed that he's a night operator.
Okay, so you found a pouch on your bus this morning?
It's like a fanny pack, but it has medication in it, and I thought maybe if I could get a supervisor to take it to the garage for when he's there today, he can get it.
Okay. Do you have a name or a badge number of the person we're looking for?
Number 1963, Leonard James.
Okay, copy. Let's see here. Where are you at right now?
North Terminal till 21 after.
Okay, let me see if I can get a supervisor over there, run over there and pick it up or meet you en route somewhere, so just keep an eye out for him.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. 812.
7002. Hey, Christy, how you doing?
Okay, except that the speed alarm keeps going off intermittently just when I go to move my foot from the brake to the gas. Just kind of curious if there's an easy fix that we can fix this. I have this quite often, but don't really want to stop service for it.
No easy, quick fix for that. You say this happens to you a lot. Is it any particular bus that does that, or if I got you a new bus, would it be better, do you think?
Yeah, it just seems to be about once a week I get into a low floor, and for some reason the seats are sensitive or something.
Okay. All right, well, I'll tell you what, let me try to find a new bus for you. I could probably get you a trade there at Milwaukee if you can hang on that long, and I'll get something set up.
Okay, no worries. I just figured, it'd be a pain in the neck for the next person to take it out all day like this, but it may not happen to them. So I just figured I'd see what you'd say.
Yeah, let me work on getting a tray for you, and I'll get it set up, and I'll call you back or send you a text message when I got it all set up.
Okay, thank you very much.
Be sure to write a word card on that, too.
Okay, absolutely, I will.
At 814.
Shut it off if I'm not. I want him to leave it running. It just could be a little glitch in the shift selector or something. So he's free for now.
Well, he's got a long layover next trip back there. Do we need to just trade him out right away?
If you get a bus that you could trade him out, that'd be probably the safe side anyway.
Yeah, he says shift selector problem.
I don't know for sure. They had it run when I got here, so.
Do that at 814.
7007, operator 4069.
Oh, it looks like you're already over the train tracks there.
When I got that message, I was already in line. There's no rerouting for me.
Okay, yeah, appreciate that, and clear at 815.
We'll look for a trade for you, so I'll let you know when that'll happen, okay?
Yeah, just go ahead and run now.
Go ahead and run it, and then I'll let you know when and where that trade will happen, as soon as I find one.
Yeah, come about 16 minutes down, is that alright?
I want you to go ahead and run it, if you would, please. At 816.
Side at 901. And the defroster apparently is running, even with the fan turned off, it's running full blast, hot air. And maintenance is asking if you could check the valve on that, maybe turn it off or something. Apparently this is the second one now in 2 days we've had.
Okay, copy. I'll see what I can do with that. And that was 901, you said?
Affirmative.
Broadway and Burnside?
Sorry, I doubled with you.
Catch all of it. It was northbound on Broadway at Burnside. What side of Burnside?
The south side. They turn on to Burnside then and back down 5th Avenue.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
reschedule that 1713 with the headlight?
Yeah, we'll make it now. Yeah, let's reschedule that.
How about on Everett at Broadway at 8:46? They'll be eastbound there on Everett.
3505 4th and Harrison.
Okay, but do you have time to make a bus trace before you head in?
Yes, I do. Where do you need me?
Okay. I need you down, I think down there at, let's see. Well, why don't you go over to, you're down to now. How about, can you head over to Anchor and Channel? Can you zip over there?
For 72 or?
It's the 85. He's running late. He just left the Rose Quarter, but he's actually due there at 8:22. He'll go down to the Coast Guard and then come back, and I can just have you treat him there at Anchor and Channel on the inbound.
I've received Anchor and Channel from 1 in Harrison.
Are you empty now?
Yes, I am.
I'll let him know that you'll meet him there. Thank you so much.
Was it on a business card for a Trimet employee?
Eye out for him. If you don't see him, give us a quick call and we'll locate him for you. All right, thanks much. All right, 821.
Hi, Walden. You there?
How far?
Oh, for some reason I lost you there. What kind of a card is this that we're talking about that he's got this on?
It's a white card and it just says Portland Police Bureau across the top.
Okay, here's what happens is many years ago, we used to do this thing where if the police let somebody go from jail, they would give them a free pass to get home to where they were doing. For some reason, some of the police departments think we still do that, which we don't. So it's not a valid fare, but he probably was told that it was from the police department. So that's kind of where those are at, usually.
Well, that's what I told him, and then he started giving a full about not giving him a transfer good till 4 o'clock this afternoon.
We do not give transfers for those, and you know, if he's riding right now and he gets where he's going, he gets where he's going, but we're not going to give him a transfer, and if he wants to give you any more about it, he can go back to jail. We'd be happy to call the police and let him do that. So I'd say at this point, you know, he's got a choice. Either he can ride and take his chances, or if that's not good enough, we can call the police and he can go back to jail again.
Copy that. Like I said, he's riding, but he's fine now. Just laying across the street. If I get too busy, I'll just have him sit up. But I just wanted to know if the supervisor's going to talk to him and explain him the situation, because he don't buy what I say.
Last I heard a few minutes ago, he was out at 82nd, the guy that's for your area there, but if there is somebody closer and I can, I'll get them to you, but I'm not thinking they're going to make it there in time. But I'll see what I can do.
Copy that. Don't worry about it then. I can handle it.
Appreciate that. All right. Thank you. If the situation changes and you need us, let us know.
Copy that. Will do. If he gets too out of hand, I'll just go ahead and put priority request to talk.
Yeah, or police emergency if it gets too bad. All right. Thanks, Paul. Have a good day.
Thanks for your help.
824. about doing a trade at Milwaukee. I also tried calling you by bus radio but did not get an answer. That's the reason I'm going over the PA. I need your bus for a trade there at Milwaukee where the 70 lays over. The information is on your BDS. Take a look at that. Go ahead and answer that. Call if you have any questions. But I do need your bus for a trade there at Milwaukee. Thank you. At 8:26.
Gary, did you get my message about the trade?
Are they going to be at that little kind of layover spot down there?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So if you could just hold there, I know you might have customers, but he should be just about there. Let me see where he's at now, because he was downtown when I talked to him. Actually, yeah, well, let me give him a call back and make sure that he's heading over there. Have you gone down to the Coast Guard yet?
We're still on my way down there.
Yeah, okay, just keep going, and then I'll call you back in a second. And of course, can you acknowledge that message that I sent you so you can get featured messages?
Did it?
8:30.
I'm sorry about having to go over your PA there. I just wanted to catch you before you left there. Thank you.
No problem. Have a great day.
And you also. At 8:30.
Last time for 9105. 9105, are you in court yet? 9106.
6 examine.
21, the coordinator, please.
Copy.
1.
Hey, Barbara, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I can't complain. Hey, what can I do for you?
Okay, so I got a gal who I can't really understand, but I believe she's saying Portland Academy. Is there such thing?
Maybe. I take it she doesn't have any, like, an address or anything like that she can show you?
No, she can barely even understand me.
And Portland Academy. Let me type that into the internet, do a Google search, see what we come up with.
Thank you.
Portland Academy Theater, Portland Academy Martial Arts, Portland Academy Soccer, Portland Academy Louisville, Portland Academy of Art. Any idea? That would be in Hillsborough. There's one downtown 6th Avenue also, and there's one in Northeast also.
Said downtown, so 6th Avenue and what?
6th and Hall, downtown.
Awesome, thank you for your help. Have a good day.
You're welcome. 8:35. Hey, David, what's going on?
I just had somebody get on my bus that just got off northbound 71 that just passed Burnside. Stark. They said that the bus that they just got off just the last one headed north, and they left a red Gen Sport backpack in the back seat.
Okay, let me give them a call real quick, see what we come up with. Are they going to be on your bus for a little bit?
Oh, I don't think they're getting off. I think they're going to get off at 82nd.
bridge or a drain. What's up?
Sorry, I hit the wrong, I meant to put, securement refuse on the list. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead and hit the right one so it gets locked for you, and have a nice day. Right, 8:37. Thank you. And dispatch standing by, keeping the line open.
I'm in Gresham. I'm on bus 1615. I made a trade for this one, and my back door light wouldn't go off, so I thought I'd try to tighten up my lift to make sure the lift was in. I got the lift out, and now I can't remember how to put it back. I'm embarrassed.
No problem, Paul. You have the button that you use to put it out. You got to use that one, and on the left side of the steering wheel, there's another button. You got to use them both at the same time to stow it.
I remember I use two buttons. I got passenger lift, I got the power and the lift and the stow.
Okay, yeah, you got to do I believe it's the power button and the stow button at the same time.
And we'll try them. Nope. Oh, no, I'm stuck somehow. I'll play with it and call you back if I'm having trouble. Nope, I just lifted again.
Okay, but you're using the two different, one with one hand. It takes two hands. You're using two different hands, right?
20 train 2.
Hey, David. Found it. It's on 7136. Do they want to try to meet that bus? If so, I can give you some time points.
Toggle switch. You're using that one, right?
I remember. That's the one. Thank you.
Are you good to go then?
So, thank you.
It's 8:40.
Yeah, okay, good. He's still heading that way. He's running late. Just coming from the Armory or the Armory or wherever he goes down there, the Coast Guard. So can you set that bus up for him, please? And let me give you an overhead for him. Let's see. So overhead code will be 962.
Still at Gresham.
Oh, great. So you can't get it stowed? Paul? Paul, are you there? Hopefully you can hear me, and I'm sending the mechanic to you at Gresham. 8:45.
That 85, so you can cross that off your list if you haven't already.
Okay, copy. Thank you.
49.
Oh, ADC.
350.
Gotta go to the Marlow garage, get the new farebox key, so I'm gonna go back to garage.
Copy. At 8:52.
Walden, I got the priority from you. Where are you? What's going on?
Oh, I tried to get the guy off the bus at Jansen Beach, and he started flipping me rash. And I told him if he didn't get off, that I was going to call and get him arrested out here at Jansen Beach. And
guy so I can let the other buses know?
All black gentlemen carrying 2 black suitcase type. One's a backpack type hiking backpack, I guess you'd call it. And he's wearing, he's about 6 foot tall and wearing Levi's and some kind of jacket, a blue jacket.
About how old is this guy?
Oh, I'd say he's 45 to 50. I really can't tell the age. He's been rode hard.
Kind of like maybe like a homeless guy or something?
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to give the other 6 there a heads up. All right, thank you.
Peter is here now. You want me to go ahead and talk to him?
Yeah, in fact, well, I can call him real quick. 602. I'm calling him right now.
Finally got him off the bus. Guys heading over to the other bus that's laying over there. We've got a description here. If you're in the area, if you're interested, I've got a description. We're calling the other bus. Good. Black male, 45, 6 foot, blue jacket, blue jeans, carrying some kind of a backpack and a suitcase. It's 6.
Guy there is about 45, carrying a backpack, a hiking backpack, a couple of them. Got Levi's and a blue jacket. Black guy, 6 foot, about 45. If he tries to board your bus or gives you a hard time in any way, let me know. We'll send police over there.
That is true. I've had a single moment, so I left a minute early. Sorry about that.
Well, in this case, it's probably good because you missed him.
I did miss him.
Alrighty, thank you.
Sorry for the heads up. Appreciate it.
857.
Down to 2141. Just check the system. Handset was way out of adjustment for the operator's complaint, and I'm just checking to make sure everything's back to normal.
You're coming in loud and clear.
Okay, you sound good at this end. We're going to the test. You have a nice day. We'll be clear.
You can. Yeah, at 859.
I'm on my way to the garage, so the best I can do is leave it for him at the garage.
That'll work. All right, thanks, Alan.
I was parked in the zone at Interstate and Lombard Transit Center. A white step van clipped my mirror with his mirror. Doesn't look like either of them got broke. As of right now, I saw him. He turned into Fred Meyer, which was across the street.
And what was the location again, Steven?
The corner on Interstate and Lombard at the bus stop.
Okay. Any injuries or anything?
No injuries, nothing. Just clipped the mirror. It didn't even look like his got broke. It just clipped it.
All right. I'll need a call from you at the end of your shift, and if you can get a pin, any courtesy cards, go ahead and do so.
Can I stay here and see if he comes, or what?
Well, you think he did? You think he realized that he made contact with your mirror?
I don't know. He pulled into Fred Meyer's. It doesn't look like he's coming, but he pulled into Fred Meyer's. I'm not sure if he's going to come over here on foot or what. Should I wait for him, or should I just go?
Why don't you go ahead and go? You didn't happen to get a license plate number or anything, did you?
Oh, just a large white step van.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and continue on, and I'll have the supervisor or the mechanic truck check your mirrors. So nothing is broke. They just kind of tapped it.
It's broke.
You said it is broke?
Broken.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. Okay. All right, yeah. Just go ahead and continue on, and if you're going to get courtesy cars, do that. And you did say you were stopped, right?
Yes, I was stopped and in the zone.
Great. Alrighty. Yeah, so I'll just need to call the engine for shift. So I'll have someone check you out en route, and yeah, we'll just kind of go with that for now. At 902.
101.
3101.
I don't see anybody out here fitting the description of this Heckler. And when you get a moment, send a text message to line 6 that they are to pull forward to the white line. The bus in front leaves. No exception. That'll be item number 100 on their reroute sheet.
With another operator, and he helped me get rolling. So the back door is disconnected from the brakes, and I'm going back to the garage, so cancel my request for the mechanic.
We'll cancel. We'll call off the cavalry. Thanks. Thank you. 906.
Truck 8240.
40.
You can be clear of 940.
Copy.
It's 907.
Valve underneath his seat to get the air from flowing up to the front. Kind of the best I could do with that for now.
Okay, and this is something that we seem to be running into with the 2900s recently. Is there something that we need to tell Merlo maintenance so they can get them all up to, get them all working, or what?
No, I really don't know. Since I don't work at Merlo, I'm not as familiar with 2900s. And I didn't realize it had been a problem until today, so...
I'll talk to them about it then. All right, thank you. 914.
Sorry, ADC 50.
50.
Didn't listen to all the detail about what's wrong with train 9 on there?
Defroster's blowing hot air.
That's hot to fix them. So has to be straight off. You can fix on the road.
Do you know what the problem is, though?
Hey, George, when you get to Gateway, station agent would like you to give him a phone call if you could.
I will do that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. 915.
8130.
8130.
I just talked to the Merlo foreman about that bus. He'd like to see if he can get that traded off so he can get back to the garage as soon as possible.
Thank you. 918. noticing somebody opened it up yesterday?
I'll take a look.
All right, thanks. It's 923.
Cassandra, got a tied-up message?
I'm sorry, my bus wouldn't start. It wouldn't go, it started, but it wouldn't go into gear. But after 7 minutes, I finally got it to go in gear, so I'm rolling.
What was your air pressure reading there?
When I give it to you.
One, that was June 8th, and 9105 opened it up yesterday. I had a call into the coordinator's office to see why. They haven't returned it.
In reverse, like it wanted to go in reverse, it wouldn't go in reverse, so it wouldn't move, and it wouldn't do anything on drive or 3 or any of the other gears.
We're getting through there.
Yeah, it's the air pressure. It's the air pressure, so maybe started just a little bit earlier next time. It'll probably build up. It maybe it's one of those ones that's slow to build.
I couldn't catch that. It's really loud and real staticky.
Next time, maybe just start it up just a little bit sooner. Let the air pressure build a little sooner. That's an air pressure issue.
Okay, will do, yeah, because that's the first time it's done it today, but I'll just start it up way in advance before it's time for me to leave.
All right. Thanks, Cassandra. 726. 808. Finally, we get a hold of you here. Hey, what's going on?
No, what's wrong with this box up here, but it keeps beeping and beeping and beeping. It won't cut off.
I can hear it. Is it coming from the radio or the fare box?
Can't tell if it's coming from the fare box or if it's coming from the radio, but the radio seems to be, like, doing strange stuff.
Does it say anything on the display?
It says nothing except the time and request to talk sent.
And on the display for the fare box, does that say something?
And they're bus 2910.
Okay, what time did they do there?
They're running late, and they actually have a layover there at 9:36 until 10:02.
Okay, I'll meet him over there when I'm done here.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think he's still downtown, I believe, but I can't get a hold of him.
Okay, 2910 though, right?
Yeah, 2910. Thank you. 9:32.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
I was doing good till I got stuck on I-5 North.
Okay, what's going on there?
Traffic is not moving at all. I don't know if there's some accident up ahead, but everyone's at a standstill.
Looks like a bridge lift. Looks like they got the bridge up. So it should start going again here pretty quick. How late are you?
22 minutes.
All right. Any chance chance you can get off and just turn around and come back the other way, or do you got passengers who need to get off up there?
I have passengers that need to get off, and I'm right in the middle. There's no way to turn around.
All right. Give me ready for service when you get up there and you're ready to go for your southbound. I'm probably going to have you run it because it looks like I don't have anybody there right now. But I'll see what I can do to maybe try to help you out later if we need to.
Well, I don't have a problem running it. I just want to be able to use the restroom, and then I can go ahead and run it. But I do have a class at 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's a long time. We'll definitely have you back on time before then.
I wanted to put that bug in your ear to just see if I can catch up.
I hate having bugs in my ear.
Can get it out.
All right. Thanks, Lisa.
The restroom, and then I'll just keep going.
I'm looking around to see if I can do something to help you on the inbound here. There's a training bus close to there. I'm going to see if I can grab them.
There is Mary Hansen as the training manager, because I can see her on that bus.
Yep, I'm going to try to grab her. Thank you. That's 934. Uh, 6905, is this Mary?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Mary, this is Wes. Hey, I've got a 6 that's stuck out there in that traffic. Are you northbound or southbound there?
We are northbound, and if you're talking about the 6, bus 2825, he's right in front of us.
Are you guys headed up to Jensen Beach to look at that, and would you be in a position to maybe do an inbound fill on that 6 so I can get him back or her back on time?
Yeah, we can do that. We even have the route description and everything, so we're good. I don't know the overhead. You could text me that.
Send you that on a text message. Don't worry about time points, because by the time you get there, you'll already be late. But just pick up an inbound fill from there to 18 and Jefferson, and then what I can do is get her back on time then. And I sure appreciate it. Thank you, Mary.
Well, that isn't a problem. No trouble. So we'll go ahead and do that. And do you want us to tell you when we're at 18 and Jeff?
No, not at all. You'll just be done with it. I'll figure you're going to run it all the way to there, and that'll give me a chance to get her, and that way she can have a break too.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do it.
Thanks again. At 937.
Then you 105, I'll be 10-8.
Okay, hey Lisa, Mary's going to go ahead and fill your run for you. So when you get to Jensen Beach, just drop off and then deadhead back to 18 and Jefferson. Get a little break, and we'll get you back on time.
Thank you so much.
We both owe Mary now, so I'll have to tell her thank you when we see her.
When I see her.
All right, thanks, Lisa. 938.
Check down at 2820. Change the radio transmitter on this one. We had a write-up by the operator. The radio was all out of glitch. It was. So I'm just checking to make sure everything's back to normal now.
You're coming across loud and clear.
Okay, you sound good at this end. We're going to test. You have a nice day, and try to stay cool. We'll be clear.
Thanks, Dan. You too. At 938. You have mechanical?
I have a headlight out on the driver's side.
Okay. Okay, I'll see if I can have the mechanic meet up with you.
My next layover is at Gresham. That would be the best spot.
And which side again?
My next layover is in Gresham.
I heard that. Which side on the headlight?
Yeah, it's the left side, driver's side.
Okay. Hopefully he has one for the 2900s. I'm not sure if they're universal, the ones that he has, but if not, then I'll have to have the left side mechanic probably trade that out or change that out for you.
Thank you.
940.
Ernie, 448.
448.
Morning, Ernie. I got a mechanical rolling.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was my imagination, but I actually looked at it, and the bus is actually leaning to the left, and my lower back's hurting pretty good. Is there any way we can get a trade?
Yeah, we can do that. It's not riding rough or having steering problems at all, is it?
No, that's why I was kind of thinking it's just my seat, but at the race course I got out and took a look, and it's definitely off. I'm not sure how far off it is, but the left side's lower.
Okay, you saying the whole bus or the operator's seat?
The whole bus is sagging to the left.
Okay, if you haven't, write a work card, and I'll get back to you on the trade. Welcome at 942.
All right, 942. 9101. All right, I got 7735, bus 2525, tied up Broadway and 15th with a police emergency. They are not answering. Sounds like we're going to send the police that way.
And 75.5, I don't know what happened to them. I was waiting for them well ahead of their time point, never saw them. 7514 is away from me, so I can't check that mirror. I'll get them when they come back.
All right, 943. And 9105.
9105, 6th and Salmon.
Get jump across the river and check on a bus for us. I got one up with a no answer on a police emergency on 7735, Broadway and 15th.
Copy.
All right, thank you. 943.
2106.
2106.
All right, that stop on Jefferson at First has been closed yet again. As long as we make sure that the lines servicing that stop are made aware, I'm told that they should have information on their reroute forms about this currently, so we should be all right.
Copy. And 9105, do you copy that?
Yeah, I copy, but it's changed from I talked to the construction crew earlier, so okay. I copy and I'll give Shirley a call.
I think 9106 was just talking to her. I think that's why we sent him over there.
Okay. Copy.
It's 944. 7. Was that 9107?
7, myself and 8 are back on this side.
And 9105?
9105, 4th and Morrison.
7735 just jumped. I'm showing them at MLK and Multnomah. Looks like they're heading through the Rose Quarter. You might be able to pick them up just over there on Gleason, coming across the steel bridge.
Okay, copy.
Good morning, Chris. Any chance you'd be available for an extra half hour hanging out at Gresham and have a good working bus there to make a trade?
Sure.
Okay, very good. This is going to be 4-line radio.
Okay, no problem.
Good, 946.
9102.
South small garage here was by portable. I couldn't hear. Did you call?
No, you're clear.
I copied that. Thanks.
947.
7141, Bill here.
Bill, hey, station agent was wondering if you can stay on it and then they'll take care of your afternoon peak.
Affirmative on that. I'd be happy to help. You just want me to finish it to the end?
Yep, that's what they're asking.
Excellent. I'd be happy to help, and you guys have a super day, okay?
Thank you, you too. We appreciate it. At 949.
Unit 9105.
105, 4th and Gleason.
Clear, it was a radio malfunction. Copy. It is 951.
901, Broadway and Everett.
Looks like you're, what, about 10 down there? 14. Well, your follower looks to be about another 5 minutes or so behind you. If he catches up to you, let us know. But at this point, it looks like you got about a half-hour recovery there at the garage.
Okay.
Thank you, Assad. At 952.
Back in center, Shane, and off the air.
I'm sorry, what?
At court this morning, back at center, off the air now.
953.
103, I'm back in my area. 103.
9103.
Back in my area.
Thank you. 954.
9101.
What's the Clarks?
4410 just called by phone and she was inquiring about the stop outbound at Lombard and Catlin on the 44 line. She said it looks like it's open, but the stop closure is up there. Do you know anything about that?
Took that sign down about 5 minutes ago.
Copy that. Yeah, at 955.
Your relief wants to know if you'll be able to drive their car back.
The line will be at Burnside waiting for me there.
So that's a no. Not a problem. I'll let them know.
Yes, well, sorry, but Randy's relief brings our car to him.
I don't blame you. That way you both just get to go home. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, we try hard. Thanks, Wes.
You're welcome. At 1012.
there's a relief there for the night guide, 620, and there'd be someone there, but they need you to cover the rest of that run until then.
Okay, thank you.
Good, and we're clear 10:15.
Response to 1019.
9102.
162 at division.
D34 plus 2554 with a bill jam.
8034 with a bill jam. Copy.
All right, thanks. 1019. And 9101. Got 7243 bus 2256 for a climb.
Bus number 72, how many again?
That'd be 7243. 1020.
Train 2, southbound on Barber at Hamilton.
Very good. Hey, Elijah, what's going on?
I got a passenger trying to find 8935 Southwest Center in Tigard. Can you help me? I know I've seen Center Street, but I just can't place it.
I typed it into the computer, and that is at the corner of Main and Greenberg and Pacific, so that would be you cross Hall. Do you have a stop after Hall before you go into the transit center?
I turn on the Main Street off of 99, and then I have a stop right there. And Greenberg is, I turn left on Main. Greenberg is to the right there.
That would just where it would be, right there. Greenberg and Main. Just one block, looks like one block south and one block west of there.
All right, thanks so much.
And are you still here? Is he trying to get to the Tigard platform for west? Because that's what is listed at that address.
Oh, okay. He's going to a job. So, 8935 is the platform itself?
No, maybe not. Maybe that's just the closest transit, I guess. All right. I guess not.
Okay, so is it closer to Highway 99 or is it closer to Main?
Closer to Main.
All right, I'll have to get off at the Tigard Transit System also. Thank you much.
You're welcome. 1024.
Mechanical?
I'm starting to have problems with this lift, and it's when it's going up, when you're putting weight on it, it doesn't always want to engage, and I've had to really jiggle it around some to get it to work. I'm afraid it's going to quit altogether going up. Going down is not a problem. Over.
Okay, have you made sure that your valve is completely closed?
Sorry, I didn't copy that, Leah. Oh.
Check your valve, make sure that it's completely closed and tight, so it's not like taking in extra air or anything.
Will
Will do. As soon as I get to my make my next drop, I'll do that. Over.
Okay, also when you get there, let's go ahead and call in and put another mechanical, and that way we can troubleshoot it at that time and see if we can get it working or if we have to determine to get you a new bus.
I'll get a hold of you, Leah. Thanks for the help. 276 out.
Clear at 1031.
120 seconds here, both directions. That is down to one lane. Traffic is being directed one lane or one direction at one time through this one line.
Okay, an accident or what's going on there?
Looks like they're digging up the street.
Okay, and you got through finally there?
I can't hear what you said. What was that?
You got through the mess?
Nope, yeah. It's not my turn yet, but want to let you guys know it's going to put us all behind.
About how much of a delay would you estimate?
I got here 4 minutes late, now I'm 6 minutes late, and they still haven't let me go.
Okay, copy that. I'll have someone take a look. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
1032. Division. 1244 is indicating at 122 in Sandy some construction that's allowing alternating lanes through. He's looking at 2 minutes delay at this point and still waiting. Isn't sure how long it's going to take. Okay, and it sounded like you said 122, but I'm showing him outbound almost up to 129, so it might be down to 132.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, I think a reroute around them would be a lot worse than waiting in line.
Yeah, sounds that way. Okay, yeah, it's at 1033. About 15 minutes?
About 15 minutes. You gotta love a 15-minute delay with no ships going by.
Yeah, and about a 15-minute layover, huh? Oh, you got, what is that, half hour?
Yeah, half an hour on this particular trip.
Well, at least they planned the right trip for you.
Well, I mean, we all, yes and no.
I hear you. See what you can do. Do your best. If you see your follower, let us know.
Bye. Okay, we got
1034.
I can't hear you.
How late are you?
I hear you loud and clear.
I have an air leak in this bus number 2834. Whenever you drop the airbags down to kneel the bus down, it takes several minutes for it to air back up. And when you sit any longer than 5 to 6 minutes, it'll be over. It'll lose.
Okay, have you tried anything yet as far as like getting that to change? There's a couple tricks that you can do with those.
The battery in the back and killed it and turned it back on and aired it back up and still does it.
Actually, with the low air pressure, you never want to turn the battery off or shut the bus off. That's totally separate. But what you can do is put it in neutral, set your parking brake, and then as fast and as hard as you can with that service brake or a piece of dirt, and it makes it so the valve stays open for the air dryer, and sometimes that'll kick it out.
Leave so we can get stuck out there.
Okay. Well, do you think it's such that we need to tie you up, or do you think you could make it to Center Street, and we'll have you relief, pick up a new bus, and pull it around front when you come through there. If I have some issue with that where I can't do it, I'll let you know.
Hey, Chris, what'd you find there?
I don't know, there's a lady that's miracle 82nd and Gleason. She left her wallet on the wheel well right by the driver. The leader of 7240. She's at the bus I just went by, and so the leader of 7240, she left it on, and I have her name and phone number.
Go ahead.
Okay, her name is Sherry. Her number is 503-680-1180, and it's a little black wallet that came out of her rear pocket on the opposite of where the driver's sitting. So if the driver looks to his right, it should be sitting right in that wheel well area.
7240's leader. Copy that. We'll see what we can do.
All right, thanks.
1038.
I'm at Northeast Prescott and 82nd.
Hey, Pete, back at 82 and Gleason, some gal got off your bus there, I believe, and she thinks she may have dropped her wallet kind of right in that area, right across from where you're sitting, maybe behind the wheel well down in there, that corner or something there.
You know, as you mentioned that, I looked over there. There's a wallet sitting on, there's a black, like a patent leather sort of thing sitting on the wheel well itself. I'll get hold of it.
Yeah, that's it. Can you confirm a name Sherry?
Well, I can't right now.
Hang on if you can do that, or do you want to call me? I'll tell you what, I'll send you a message. Just answer yes or no if it's Sherry.
Perfect. God, you guys are great with the solutions. Thank you.
Not a problem. 1040. See if there's anybody that wants to go.
I guess. Going out. 7237.
Charmelette, how you doing? There's a customer that may have dropped her wallet near the front wheel well. Can you look to see if it's there, or is it something that you wouldn't be able to see?
Let me peek real quick, okay? Hold on.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. 1043.
Hey, Francis. Did you find that wallet?
What was given to me, I have it.
That's what I needed. Thank you.
So I'll try them, but if you find it, yeah, just send me a lock down. Thank you. 1043.
9102.
102. Fare box is working on 8034. 1045. 107. 101. 9101, go ahead. 243 is a bypass. No wire cutters in here, so I couldn't cut open the fare box container. Tools are missing, so he's rolling in bypass. Might want to have 8240 check him at Clackamas. All right, 1048. 9107. Off the air in class, please. 1049.
That's
7134. Two people are going to start.
Had a young man throw a rock at my bus on 99th in Prescott. He was heading westbound, I was heading east. It just put a small chip in the bus window that he ran and hid.
On Prescott at 99th.
Yes, he was about 16, wearing black pants and a black jacket and a ball cap, and he was white.
dressed in black. And where did you see him last go?
Down one of the side streets heading south.
Any injuries? Anybody hurt?
No, I just talked to Saul that he would throw anything.
Okay, and it was just a rock? I mean, you actually saw him throw the rock and it hit the bus?
Yes, I saw him throw it and he did hit the bus. It's just a real small chip.
Give us a call at the end of your shift. We'll need to get a report from you.
10-4, I'll do that. Thank you.
Thank you. At 10:51.
Did they tie it up or are they rolling?
They just called us from 122 and San Rafael.
Okay, it's just a chip and it's not a crack that's going to affect anything.
Doesn't sound like it. We're letting 911 know though. Apparently he's still in the area there. Got him described as a 16-year-old white male wearing a black jacket, black pants.
Okay, I'm turned off at Sandy here on 181. I'll hit I-84 and I'll be there in a few. 99th and Prescott.
Down 4 times myself, and it was working. So that may have done the trick, because I didn't really up with me.
Oh, copy. So it seems like it's okay. Yeah, Bruce, go ahead and continue on with it then, and just let us know if anything else goes wrong.
I think right now I'm due to take my lunch over.
Copy. All right. Thanks, Bruce. Have a good lunch.
Take care. 276.
1053.
Hey, Linda, your leader at about 99 in Prescott had a kid throw a rock at his bus, her bus. I just want to give you a heads up in case.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. It was a white male, about 16 years old, dressed. Careful. 55.
7253, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Dana?
I'm good. Thank you. My back door, it's like I can't, I gotta open it and let people go out, but then it won't shut.
Oh, okay. You have to get up out of your seat to go close it or have someone just pull it shut?
That's exactly it. It just sits there for a really long time with it in the open position. It's almost like, I'm almost getting ready to shut the bus down and then it'll actually shut. So, and I had no problem up until now, and they've already done a complete round trip, so.
I can have the mechanic truck meet you at 82nd and Mac.
That's fine. That would be perfect. Thank you.
Then Bento, Killingsworth, and Cully. He'll see you there.
That'll work too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. At 1056.
Bus 2230 with a rear door that's sticking. They will be Killingsworth and Cully at 1132 headed westbound. What time was it again? 1132. Unit 9103.
3 MLK, number.
And 911 called and said they are shutting down Hawthorne at 19th. At 1058.
1439, go ahead. I just got a call from police saying they shut it down there westbound there at 910.
north on 20th?
I don't know if I can turn north on 20th or not. It's not looking good, and I'm stuck staring right at it. I can, I'll get out and look and see if the right is doable, and then if it is, I'll do it, and if not, I'll have to call you back.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a quick reroute here, looking at some maps on the internet kind of thing. We do have a supervisor going that way, but it's going to be a little bit.
I'm going to take a look at 20th and see what I can do. If not, then I'll call you back, or I'll just have to hang tight.
That'll work, Jim. Thanks. At 10:58.
ND102.
98 to Prescott.
At 10:59. I'll set the mechanic up to see you to see if you can do anything with that. Copy. And 1101.
9102. Circled the area of 99th and Prescott and followed 7134 through headed east, and I find no one of that description. Big copy. Free.
Westbound line 14, we're using Hawthorne to 20th to a left on Madison, a left on 17th to get around it.
39, I went north on 20th, west on Belmont, so right on 20th, left on Belmont, left on 11th, took a right on Madison. I honked and got the people at 12th Madison, and then back on route.
Okay, I hope you realize you're not talking to the same person you talked to earlier, but I'll try to pass that one on. That was north on 20th, left on Belmont, and then what else?
Left on 11th, and then right on Madison. Because there was an accident westbound on 20th blocking.
I think I have a supervisor over there now, so alrighty, I will pass that on.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, James, and 1106.
40. 40. 74 square.
All right, copy. 1107.
Laverne, this is Wendy. How are you?
I am very well. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you very much. Not to get in your business, but anyway, I have Laura on the line, and she's asking, why do you need to be relieved? And if you don't, I think she said she can take it back. Do you want to tell me, or do you want to call her?
I was supposed to be relieved for safety committee, and I don't know what your other question was.
Oh, okay. Well, she was just saying that she could take it back if you didn't really need to be relieved. But hold on, let me, is the meeting still on though for today?
As far as I know, it's on, and it starts at noon, so I was expecting somebody at my last trip downtown, so I don't know how it's going to work at this point.
I'm sure she can work it out. I'll call you back, okay? Let me talk to her and let her know that.
Great, thanks.
Welcome, 1108.
201 at Milwaukee Community Center.
Okay, and how can I help?
Yes, I picked up a Clackamas Town Center, I believe a Native American in a wheelchair who doesn't comprehend English or whatever. I communicated many times that I was 152.
he got on and said he wanted off at 82nd and Holgate, which was 72. So I said, well, I'll bring you all the way around back to Clackamas Town Center, but he demanded to get off at Albertsons. And so I let him off at Albertsons thinking that I would pick him up on the way back after Milwaukee Transit Center. He's wandering around in the parking lot right now, and I don't think he has a clue where he's at, doesn't have fare, and will not get on the bus. So I think somebody needs to look after him.
Okay, and this guy, did you say he's in a wheelchair?
Yes, and he's wearing kind of like a Alaskan sled dog hat, and he's wearing a grayish warm jacket, and he's looks Native American.
Are we talking American Indian or Alaskan Indian?
I'm from Alaska, so I would take it Alaska.
And approximate age on the guy?
Hard to say, but I'd say he's 60, 65.
Okay, and I'll see if I can get Milwaukee over there and see if they can figure out what the guy's doing.
He needs help.
Sounds that way, okay. 11:10.
Again.
Right 20th, left Madison, left 17th, right Hawthorne. Copy, 1111.
Hello?
This is Tracy. I request to talk.
Yeah, can you send me the streetcar times for 10th and Marshall?
I'll send those to you now.
Thank you.
9103. That's the reroute for the westbound. It's going to work, but you have to send out the message for them to be extremely cautious. The streets are a little small.
1117.
9105.
9105.
I'm going to 1019 Center for sign up.
1117. Unit 9106.
3510.
Christina, I'm looking for a yellow manila folder, middle of the bus, your side. Any chance someone's already turned that in, maybe?
It's got a whole bunch of court documents in it.
Yes, that's probably it. Personal documents?
Stuff. Yeah, it's here.
Got it. Okay. That's, I have a feeling someone will be looking for that back downtown, so you might watch them. If I find out when and where, I'll send you a message.
And what they look like would be helpful too.
Okay, copy that, and we're clear 1119.
9907. 907.
Do you have any of the day shift guys that are working the holiday? Would you have them go over to TAC 2?
Okay. Attention all units, attention all units. Any day shift personnel that are going to be working the holiday, please move over to TAC 2. 9108 on this side.
9103, I'm over here.
105, I'm over.
9101, what would you like on the sign up? Everything's available except free. 9101, you over here?
Let me check. I'll see if he's over on my side. 1. Yeah, can you meet 9907 over on TAC 2? 1122. Over.
Mr. Wheeler, down to you on the holiday sign up. Everything's available with the exception of 9103. got it. 04, you over here?
I am.
Okay, on the holiday sign-up, 9101 is gone, 9103 is gone, everything else is available. 2 is 5 to 1 in Districts 1 and 3, 4 is the AM shift out west.
Give me 2.
You got it. 9108, down to you.
I think it's 1, 2, 3 on 3 is gone. I guess I'll take 4 then.
You got it.
Number?
Hey, I'll be 10-8 since we're doing it on the radio. I'll stay downtown.
Right. 1125. 6267.
267, how can I help you?
We've got a construction crew that's set up camp in front of the stop at Cedar Hills Crossing. Traffic's being diverted and they're using road saws. I think we need to get a supervisor out there and possibly get a temporary stop moved so people aren't getting rock chips thrown at them.
I'll send a supervisor over there. You said at Cedar Hills Crossing?
Right. Cedar Hills Crossing on Hawken Road.
Thank you. 1126.
108, I'm 1019.
Can you let your relief know, apparently we've got some construction happening basically on Hawken at Terman Road there by the Cedar Hills Crossing Theater, causing problems for the 62.
Hawken and what?
Just south of Jenkins.
Okay, copy.
All right, 1128.
There we go.
130. 8130.
You have nothing else for me, I'll be clear also.
Copy, 1079. 1130.
Someone else?
On 46.
1246, John, I got your roadblock message.
Yeah, the Burnside Bridge is up.
The bridge. Boy, that's 3 times in the last, hour. I must be doing some maintenance things. Did it just start to go up, do you know?
Judging from the traffic, yes. And it's staying up, too. It's weird. It's not cycling. But judging from the traffic, it's backed up to, let me look here. I am on 2nd. And that's as far back as it goes. Now it's, of course, building.
Okay. Send me ready for service as soon as you're able to roll there.
Hey, thanks.
John, 1131.
9105, you over here? Over. You on the sign up. All that's left are code enforcement, 91, 31, 32, and 33. I'll give you the descriptions if you need it.
Nope. Sign me up.
Hey, Train 1, just starting up the hill on Terwilliger.
How can I help you? Paul, how can I help you?
Sorry, the button on this handset must be funky. Does the 89 stop at the Sunset Transit Center?
Affirmative, and let me just double check that. Sec. Yes.
All right, good. I thought it did. Thanks for checking, and have a good day.
Thank you. At 11:34.
Hey, Mike, I'm looking for some kind of a blue bike with some kind of a big lock on it. Any chance you have that?
Specialized. I've got one on here.
Well, the guy didn't know what the brand name was. You recall where the guy got off?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll try and find that out. Get it back to you in a message there if he's going to pick it back up. Otherwise, you'll just need to tag it, turn it in.
It's here.
Very good, thank you.